adjust my chair real quick. How's my audio, y'all? Actually, let me check. Check, check, check. She sells seashells down by the seashore. Okay, that sounds clear. I'm basically learning that I gotta deep throat my mic to keep the audio quality good. Which is a little annoying because then, like, I was literally looking at the last stream, and there were parts of it during the dialogue especially where it just was not meshing. Where my mic audio was bad. I don't like that. I take great pains to avoid that. So, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If y'all are on the thing at work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for your next okay. Hello, Gunfield Surge. As long as you're not a bot or an advertiser, you are welcome here. And, yeah. Welcome to the thingamabob. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because it's very easy for the mic quality. Sorry, I won't be satisfied until I can hear your heavy breathing as you stare at Ganon. Oh. Hang on. Well, actually, I think we're on our way to New Vegas, actually, so that will happen in a minute. Petro Chico. But we will, maybe even on this stream. I haven't decided yet. Well, maybe on the next stream. Oolong. So, Asterisk, remember how last night I was saying I'll never play Half Sword again? And you know how it's the next day and never has not yet passed? And I'm still playing that game? When you can take the losses in stride, it can be really, really fun. Like, I managed to get a soldier level right now. I'm at soldier level right now. It's called taking a break and realizing you like the thing, exactly. Real quick. Let me see. Twitch chat overlay. I don't want to hit later. I want to hit no. As in no, you may not notify me. I don't know you, you don't know me. Posting your buzz. Okay, we could try. Okay, I guess I can sign up. We'll worry about that later. I'm thinking about getting a Twitch chat overlay, or somehow making that happen. If it can be done natively, that'd be awesome, but if not, I'll download a thing for it. But just so that whoever watches my VODs aren't absolutely confused at the phantoms that I'm talking to. Alright, Lily, make yourself at home. Oh, she can... Oh, okay, that's a lot of HP. And her strength is almost max.
Leo's getting more and more agitated, sweetie. I think he can smell the fight coming.
Let me check my audio. Sounds decent. It's harder to get good audio when I'm gaming versus when I'm doing the reaction videos.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I just want you to go back to Lucky 38 for now.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist.
Oh. That's interesting. Why is Eddie damaged? Arcade, if you don't stand in one fucking place while I heavily breathe on you, I'm gonna heavily breathe up your ass. He said, Cuz I told he turned around. He won't fucking listen.
Leo's getting more.
I,
Nice.
I may have escalated that a little bit beyond where it needed to go. That is perhaps. But I reloaded afterwards, so it's fine. Imagine a horror world where I can't reload it after, or where I kill him and I start panicking and sobbing because I can't reload it afterwards, and I just killed Arcade because he won't let me heavily breathe on him. Now that's a tragedy. We gotta get you a helmet for that. I mean, this is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. Her little wizard hood / hijab thing going on here. I don't think hijabs have that little thing at the back there, so that's probably just all for a fucking bit, mind you. Next going Point Dexter. They call me Point and Shoot Dexter. Who was that? Eddie. Wait. Oh right, because they didn't want any interference with the. Some of these things need to be fully repaired. Q35, maybe. I believe these two are fully repaired. This is where I keep all the unique shit. Now, where do I keep the ammo for it? I think I know where. But I think... Oh, wait. I'm keeping the ammo on my person. I am looking for roughly 3,000 armor-piercing 5mm rounds in total. And I think that will be enough for what I want. Does Eddie already have one? Do I have one already? Yep, okay, I have these two in here. These can stay here. These can stay here. So I'll I'll just use this to repair this, get it out of my inventory, you know. We'll give Eddie the party hat. Remnant's power helmet. Maybe I'll just keep it as a collectible. Because it minuses my charisma, and I don't like that. I like charisma. I like having my charisma nice and high. But I will fully repair this. I wonder, can Eddie take it? He can! Because he's not, like, trying to equip it or anything.
What's up?
No, I'm just kidding.
See you around.
It's like... I can smell your drawers. What was it? No, half sword. I was in the middle of a soldier tourney, which would be rank me up to I think man of arms or man at arms, and I actually got fucked up. I think on the third round. There's like 7 rounds total. I got fucked up on the third round, but I still won it. And then the whole time I was over here using my longsword because I couldn't use my, I was using a pole axe, or I was using basically a pole hammer. But I couldn't wield that properly because my arm was still messed up from the previous fights. So I was using my longsword, and I was doing really, really well. And then in the seventh one, I had to give up because I was actually getting my legs really fucked up. I didn't have a whole lot of protection on my legs, so. But I mean, that was a very interesting, interesting situation going on there. But I'm really enjoying the game so far, especially when I win. I just have to remind myself, even in the tourneys, as long as I can keep making money by winning more or less reliably on various rounds, I'm good. Like, it's fun when I'm just playing for fun, and it can be fun on progression mode, like I can be proud of myself, but I gotta be real careful when it comes to, like, that's why I'm using, like, blunt weapons and whatnot. Well, for one thing, I'm starting to fight more heavily armored enemies, which means blades are going to be less useful at that point, and blunt weapons will knock them out. But I'm also worried about killing them, because if I kill somebody in the middle of like a tourney or a multiple rounder, and then somebody kills me later on before I can go to the Abyss Lady, then she'll, you know, I'll have to fight all the people that I killed. And I don't want that. I like to try to be merciful for one thing. What am I doing here? Why did I come here? Okay, we need to drop these off. I think these are just in my inventory. We can get a 357. 9mm, all that. We don't have a fat man. The flame armory has the expanded tanks. We don't have a hunting shotgun. Wait, do we? I think we do, actually. Despite what you might think, the Tesla Beaten prototype is not fully repaired. These are. I'll just take these. Armor rifle, service rifle, sniper rifle, minigun. Let me see his reaction again.
I assure you, you look extremely virile. Now, would you mind pointing that somewhere else? Thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's up?
Come with me, boyfriend. I heard this excellent quote that's actually very sweet, and I was thinking about it with Arcade when I was rewatching the old stream, or watching the previous stream. There are people in our lives who we think that they would be absolutely perfect if they just changed like one thing about themselves. But then if they did change that one thing about themselves, they wouldn't be the same people. You know what I mean? Veronica?
What's up?
Go away. Go away for now. V. You gotta cover up that pretty face. Where you at? Unfortunately, we cannot give Lily some super badass, super mutant stealth armor or something like that. That would be awesome. Be like Frank Horrigan. V. Okay, she's having herself a little nap.
What's up?
Stuff.
Let's go make trouble.
That's what I like to hear.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Nope. Oh.
What's up?
Ah, the muffled voice.
Nice.
The muffled voice of a soldier wearing a power armor helmet. And That will help protect her. Everybody's got a helmet except me. They gotta see my pretty face. I'm the face. I'm the face of this whole enterprise. I run the front of house. So this is good. As long as I keep my microphone... I'm super paranoid. Let me do another mic check. I'm super paranoid. Let me do another mic check. Okay, my voice was muffling there. So I gotta keep it loud. I gotta keep a medium volume. I can't mumble. I can't mumble. Can't mumble here. Yeah. Jeez Louise. This is good practice for interpersonal communication in noisy spaces. Boyfriend.
What's up?
What's down? You, as soon as I knock your ass out for talking shit about Eddie. I'm just kidding. I'm feeling romantical today. I'm not sure what the context of that was, but I've heard that clip before, and whoever came up with that, romantical, was a genius. Oh, I almost fast traveled. See, I almost fast traveled. Almost forgot where we are. And I got super mad at the game last night because I was like, I was trying to do a retribution against some jackass with either a flail or a war staff or something like that. Those war staffs will fuck you up. But you know. And I know that as long as I, you know, stay my blade from the, you know, the brains of my combatants, then they'll live, that I can try again as many times as I like without fear of death. There you go.
Well, well.
I'm sorry, Mr. New Vegas. I gotta turn you off. I gotta silence you. Are you silent, or are you silenced? He's both.
Well, well.
Well, well.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
See, I am probably responsible for the supplying of most fresh vault suits in the Mojave, and my strip fame is only, let's see here, accepted. They accepted my presence. Imagine. God, okay, I suppose we should complete this friggin' quest. At least we found some use for this piss rock. Okay, I gotta cool it with the references, because it's bordering on I'm just stealing other people's comedies, Terry. No, because there's a certain level of originality when it comes... Okay, but if y'all don't let... Okay, shut up, shut up, shut up. Because if y'all don't... If y'all don't let me sleep in your damn beds, I'm going to invite the Legion here and wait for them to kill all of y'all and then kill them. I'm mostly kidding. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Are the dead using these fucking beds? All those dead soldiers? At least I can sleep in the medical... I remember from one of the previous streams, I can sleep in the medical center. And he's over here flirtating all over me, so, you know, we might even have a... Well, no. No. We're monoamorous here, me and Arcade. So you keep your paws to yourself, Mister Dr. Richards. Is that his name? Yep, Dr. Richards.
I wanted to thank you again for saving my patients. It's nice to have a helping hand around here.
You know. Oh, minor starvation. I'm so dramatic. Let's not argue and bicker about who killed who. See, that part didn't even make sense. It was just matching the same energy, but it's a little awkward because it's not the exact thing. It falls flat. It falls flat like soda that has been sitting out for an hour. Sergeant Reyes.
Welcome back.
Tech Sergeant Reyes. Every station except Charlie has been given the new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Now, what else did you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the Rangers who sent them in?
Have you heard anything unusual about any of the other ranger stations?
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it.
I'll investigate and let you know what I find about these odd reports.
Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
So something's going on, like somebody is intercepting, because she said that radio commands go through, either she or Chief Hanlon said that radio commands go through Camp Golf before they're issued, or intel goes through Camp Golf and is organized before it goes through any other channels. I think this is a Delta right here. I don't think the Legion likes super mutants. They probably think that they're subhuman or something like that. I mean, they don't consider themselves human, but the Legion would consider them less than human, so...
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
What if I just start breakdancing, like, right here and right now? Like, you'll be trying to shoot me, but then you can't reach me because all my limbs are all over the place. I'd like to know more about the NCR Rangers.
Best of the best. That's all there is to it. Really nothing more to say than that.
You were here because you were looking for the best of the best of the best, sir! Captain America over here. You filed a report which said... Well, hang on. What are you doing out here?
Keeping watch on the river and looking for anyone trying to cross it. The Legion likes to send infiltration teams over on rafts.
You filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol?
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants.
Right.
That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off. See you around.
So there's obviously a miscommunication going on over here. And also, we would have seen death claws in the training areas, or we would have seen death claws in Red Rock Canyon if that was actually what was going on there. Obviously, that's more likely. I would feel like. I feel like if anyone could train death claws, it would be the Khans. I feel like they got a rapport with death claws. They're fucking tough. They're tough and they've suffered much. I don't know. I feel like being a death claw would be I don't know. It just doesn't sound fun. Like it looks like they're in pain. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Hey,
The fuck is this? We were just fucking chilling for. If you get killed, I failed the quest. You know, maybe you should think about that before you start endangering your life. Think of the economy. Think of my quest list. Why? Why is she sleeping over here? Hey,
Did you need something else?
Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
Chief Hanlon and his aides. Okay, how could Reyes have been wrong?
There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Alright.
So long.
We checked in with her. So it's probably somebody working with Chief Hanlon, I would imagine. Not like with, but like maybe someone undercover. That's a most reasonable explanation here. But as we do this, we'll be able to piece it together.
Yeah?
Lank told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
I need to confirm your report about great cons with trained death claws.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Okay. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Just like, I can excuse drinking and gambling, but I draw the line at clerical errors. And since we've already discovered his locations, I'm not doing those no fast travel runs anymore. I am shamelessly fast traveling. Well, maybe a little bit of shame, but not as much shame as I had before. I'm getting over it. And again, if anyone's on the stream and y'all notice my audio going wonky or my mic quality bad, let me know and I'll adjust it. I'm not necessarily going to know while I'm streaming. Like, I'm not going to be able to check every single time. So I just check when I can.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' versions of the reports they send to Camp Golf don't match what you've received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
Alright, we'll be back. It's going to be a very interesting conversation here. Oh, it's either him or somebody working for him. But the question remains, why are they doing that? Ah,
One of the
Poindexter.
Ranger vets looked at me and I just about surrendered.
I like to imagine anytime they say that they like swoon. So they're like, ah, and then they almost faint, and then somebody has to catch them. I don't know. They are pretty badass. I gotta hand it to the NCR. Wait, are these the veteran rangers here? These are the veteran rangers with the riot gear and everything.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Yep. Ah, Fuck, tell me he's still up there. No, I don't think he is. An anti-material rifle. You can't fool me. I know what that is. I see that compensator on there. Oh, I missed Fallout 4. Like I said, I just can't play it ever since that, like, and people have tried coming up with, like, unofficial patches and whatnot for them, but even, like, the people who run the patch or were behind the patch say not to use it with the latest version because it just doesn't work. It's just unfortunate. I can't play that game in the current state that it's in.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Few things in a video game piss me off more than somebody who operates on a fucking schedule like this. Almost every shopkeeper in the game, except fucking Cliff Briscoe at the Novak, they run 24/7. But he's like, "Oh, come see me at the Dino Shop." I'm like, "How about I kick your ass, drag you to the fucking Dino Shop, like literally drag you by the left ass cheek to the Dino Shop, and then have you just set up right there while I buy and sell shit from you." And this fucker. This old man,
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
You'll definitely be occupied with the laser rifle on your ass. Your asshole, your whole digestive system is gonna be occupied. Alright, that's fine. We'll sleep. We'll just take a nice long sleep. We don't really sleep a whole lot, you know? So when we do sleep, actually we do sleep. We do sleep. Because to avoid sleep deprivation. Oh. If even if the toilet was intact, I would not drink out of it.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson.
Okay, who's we? Who's we? I don't remember y'all doing that shit.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
I love ghouls in riot armor. So awesome. I demand your cooperation, and I will receive it.
For the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Again, I did that, not you. Okay, so do any of you have a working sink or a toilet? Like, honestly. Like, a water fountain? Maybe, there's a kitchen in here. There's a kitchen in here. Okay, this is a more, break room. They got almost everything over here. Nope, this is a storage room. This is Mr. House. And I think he's standing in front of Liberty Prime. Very interesting. Okay, now he should be out on that fucking balcony. And I get it. It makes sense. Like, okay, sure. You know, in real life, that's how I want to be too. Like, don't bother me about work while I'm on break or while I'm off the clock or something like that. But this is a video game. Everything should be for the convenience of the player, don't you know?
You've come back to see the chief. Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
I know you're the one who's been manipulating intelligence data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
I was like, I gave him a chance to fess up, and now I'm giving him a chance to explain himself.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion. Time's right.
And like, we're kind of... It's being very polite. Okay. Okay, you are intentionally fucking things up. So we're moving the kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with. Maybe I should stop using that voice, just in case it's ableist.
Smart move for the Kings.
Shut the fuck
They didn't
up!
know who they were messing with.
Okay. Come on in. Arcade, come on in.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Yep. Are you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen.
Because this is their land.
The Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
How does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month.
Oh, so there is a draft.
And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we going to send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
What do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver and the center are ruined.
What about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
Caesar's dead. The Legion can't hold itself together for 5 years, much less 10. Actually, that's crazy.
Maybe 50 Rangers will die on that dam. We lose over 1,000 troopers every year. Being here is crazy. Getting out's the only sane thing to do.
Well, Caesar's dead. The Legion can't hold itself together for 5 years, much less 10.
It's a gamble either way. Even with Caesar gone, we still might not outlast the Legion. I suppose that's a risk I'll have to take. For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me to my senses. So, thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna walk out that door and pretend we never had this talk.
Heard that. So, that quest was only completable in that way because we killed Caesar. I think if we hadn't killed Caesar, we would have had to either end it by turning him in, or by letting him continue to do his thing. Now we could do that, or that. Or here's another idea. Don't really know how long this next part will take, but if there are any straggler deathclaws, hopefully we'll be able to handle them. But we're going to pay a visit to Black Mountain. Baby. There are some fucking Legion to deal with. Hi, y'all.
Here we go.
So, sometimes the Legion assassins can be a little funny.
Here we go.
Did they not know what direction we're in? These are Caesar's finest. But there's an interesting question. If Caesar is dead, how is the Legion still functioning? And that's because of one name, Linnaeus. He's literally the second. He was literally the second in command. And now he is in Caesar's position. And even though the Legion might be a little interesting now without their God King, now he's holding the fort. And people are too afraid of him to go against what he wants. Here, I'll take this. Let's see, I think the bodies or the ashes are over here. Oh yeah, baby. Mic test. Hello, hello. Seashells, blah, something blah 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 about seashells. Hello, hello. Alright, that's probably as good as it's getting. I think I do need to start invent. Maybe I'll like do those things that like undercover people do where I'll like tape the mic to my chest or something. What are you doing with an incendiary grenade? You lost your frickin' mind? Turn your back on the bush. I wish the mic was a little longer, the mic stick, so that I could like actually communicate with the frickin' thing. On to Sierra Madre, okay. Yes, well, we're going this way. Where we will be killing bad guys. And one thing about this might be a two-parter because it almost always crashes at least once in this freaking place. Yep, this is the road to Blurk Mountain. Now, why is it called Black Mountain? Is it just because it's like the rock is dark or something? It does kind of look black. It kind of looks dark. It looks darker than usual. It's like a slightly darker gray. There are some things over there which are hostile. I'm not sure what they are, though. Someone... Oh, hello.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
What do you call it? What makes this place dangerous?
You must have heard her radio broadcast. The why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the State of Utobitha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Oh. How did Tabitha end up in control?
For years, Black Mountain was a peaceful community. Its leader, Marcus, broadcast an invitation to mutants throughout the wasteland. That's how I found Black Mountain. So did others, most of them second-generation mutants. Marcus welcomed everyone. That was his mistake. The community ended up being mostly second-gen, not very bright, but easy to influence. Fine until the Nightkin came along, led by Tabitha. In a week, she had most of the second-gens thinking she was some kind of prophet, and that she should be broadcasting her truth, not Marcus. Marcus saw what was coming and decided to leave before things got out of hand. He smashed the radio and left to found Jacobstown.
You say Marcus smashed the radio. Not very well, apparently.
There's a sad story behind that. Marcus smashed it just fine, but while we were gone, some ghoul named Raoul came along. Tabitha turned him into a
ghoul named Raoul.
A slave, really. See, if I'd been standing down here, I could have warned him before it was too late.
Why are you here instead of Jacobstown?
Marcus sent me here a couple of months ago to check on Black Mountain. I suppose you could say I came here as a spy. But with no signs of Tabitha's weakening and none of the second gens ready to revolt or to come to Jacobstown, there wasn't much I could do. Down here, on the other hand, I've saved a dozen mutants from heading up the mountain. It's not much, but it's something. I have my own reasons to stay away from Jacobstown for a while. Reasons we won't be discussing. So I've stayed here.
What sort of, the only reason... We're not picking this dialogue option. He does get upset. There is an opportunity to apologize, but it reflects our character's knowledge that most of the super mutants that we've encountered have just been chill. What sort of trouble should I expect if I head up?
The road is a series of switchbacks up to the peak. There are 3 blockades plus patrols. Sneaking past them would be difficult. Just before the peak is a kind of shanty village. More second gens there. And then there's Tabitha's compound, heavily guarded by her Nightkin.
Tell me about the night. Wait, what is Jacobstown?
The opposite of Black Mountain. A stable community of mutants, mostly. Led by a mentally stable leader. Humans are welcome there, so long as they behave themselves. Look northwest of Red Rock Canyon if you want to find it.
Tell me about the Nightkin.
The Nightkin are vicious in combat, and that's if you see them coming. Most don't. They were created to be soldiers and given devices to camouflage them in battle. Unfortunately, the devices drove most of them mad over time. They spend most of their time at the top of the mountain, but patrol the roads after dark as well. You do well to avoid the mountain at night.
Sounds like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. Alright, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Because he's allowed. So, we could do this... We could do this with arcade, but something I've never tried is doing this with Lily. I feel like she might have an interesting insight on this. You reset the party. So, you know, we'll be back. Watch, the freaking... By the time we get back there, it's gonna be nighttime. Boo. Even our own Securitrons are sick of our shit. You saw me sucking dick. Alright. Without a care in the cock. See, if I'm renditionizing the song, then it doesn't count as it playing at all, so no copyright. So I'm avoiding the demons. Damn.
What's up?
Talking of heavy breathing.
Hello again, dear.
Hi, Grandma. Come on. Grandmama. Big Mama. Meemaw. We'll get to see her use "Oh Baby." But basically, if we did choose that dialogue option with Neil saying, "You seem friendly for a mutant," he'd say, "Keep talking like that and I won't be friendly. A lot of the super mutants who are aggressive don't really have a choice in the matter." And then you can say, "I apologize, I meant no offense." And he's like, "No harm done since you apologized." But, you know, it's something that our character, at least at this point, would already know, is that not every super mutant is gonna be aggressive. In fact, these ones are only aggressive because they've been let in by Tabitha, you know? Alright. And depending on how powerful these super mutants are, we might need to bring out the max charges. They're pretty powerful, but they also don't have high damage thresholds, so... Oh, Lord. Crashing is a very real possibility here. I don't fully understand why. But we're gonna save it periodically after we do any and everything. Maybe I'll turn down the volume too, so that if it does crash, I don't have to hear it. Why are you doing that? Oh my god, what was I saying about it being nighttime when we get there? Ooh! And that was a leg shot. In fact, we're going to keep it at a nice, crisp, like, singular save, just in case we find ourselves in some kind of weird... I don't know. You gotta think of these things when you're a courier, you know? Sometimes the universe sees fit to deliver something to you. Another heavy incinerator. Awesome. What level are these? Ooh, 100. All right. You know, if we had enough strength, we could totally use these, and we could probably with some degree of accuracy. Just rain fire. What do you have? One over there. I think that radio plays the I almost said State of Utobitha. Do I have a sniper rifle that does that? I don't know if I do. Sniper rifle suppressor and carbon fiber parts. And now it's fully repaired. A gift. And the higher up you are, the more that you're crossing that threshold, the more crash prone it can be. Except when you're in, you know, the main area. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll proceed slowly and carefully so as to sneak past. Oh, you think you're being cute. Come on, Lil. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Where's Lily? Oh yeah. That's right. And I think they're level dependent too, so the more powerful we are, the more powerful they are. Not everywhere in New Vegas is like that, but some places are. And obviously it makes sense that the Legion Assassins will be matched based on your skill because, you know, you'd think that somebody is sending them after you and taking their traits into account. Here's another crash-worthy spot. I don't know. Maybe our chances are better since we only played this game 2 hours at a time. But still. Falling rocks, falling bullshit, actually. Okay, let me drink fucking water. Drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. I've been thinking about editing my VODs the same way I edit the reaction videos in the stream. Well, the reaction videos I'm almost always saying something, but on the VODs, I more just upload them and give people an opportunity. Like, I'm not trying to make them particularly exciting, so much that they're good background noise, perhaps. Like, sometimes I'll watch my own shit as background noise. Oh my god. Traveling over here makes me nervous. Well, the reaction videos, I want those to actually be engaging. Gonna take a little detour over here. Falling cocks. I don't think that was an R. I think that was a C. Sorry to say. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on at Black Mountain pre-war, but apparently people had to watch out for cocks. Now we have... Oh! Oh, baby. Come on, Lily. Woo! Yeah, y'all don't really stand a chance against us. Sorry to say. Don't ask us why we have centaur blood. Mo. Fuck him up, fuck him up. There's a reason why that thing is called Oh Baby. Because as soon as somebody uses it, it makes you want to say, Oh Baby. Yeah, there's also something in this hole. The Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Neat. You never know what you're gonna get. There's Another one of those. Let's see. But also, will the tri-beam pair with it? I think it will. Oh, okay, so apparently that wasn't enough to fully repair it. Okay, sure. Let's go with that. Alright, I guess my better judgment. Let's go back to Black Mountain. And we're gonna keep the rad stuff on because you'll see. Yeah, I looked again. It wasn't an R. I don't know what to tell y'all. Pretty lights in the distance. How dark it makes the rest of everything look. Another crash-prone area here, because why not? But hurt. Yes, I am Gunter. Again, completely out of the blue fucking reference. And if y'all, whoever's a fan of both the my unstable reactions and this my streams, y'all will know who I'm talking about. It's the funniest skin I have ever seen. That caught me off guard the first time I saw that. I was like, why are your eyes all the way up there? Oh man. What simple times were those when I was actually looking forward to the reactions and I wasn't watching my favorite characters suffer and you know, do war crimes to save their loved ones. But I mean, every you know, what was the saying? Every silver lining has its cloud. Wow, I'm cooking nothing. Am I not aiming at the fucking... I'm aiming at the... Like, right? Like, y'all know what's like, that's not just me, right? Okay, come on. We can do it. Oh, man. Another crash prone area. Crash. That's how nervous I am. I'm mixing up my shit. Or Radix. I don't know what that smell is out there, but that smells good. Someone's either barbecuing or smoking a cigarette or something. Yeah, I think that's the Neil up there, so we're getting close, we're getting close. What the fuck is this over here? There's something over there. What the fuck is it? What? Okay. What the fuck? I really didn't want to go back down there and risk crashing again. I don't know why they suddenly ran down like that, but I'm about to run them down, so. Come on. Oh, that actually pairs with a super sledge. Yep. Okay, that one ran, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to risk the crashing to hunt down one. Okay. So we're just denying reality. Like it's fine. She's stigmatizing mental illness over here. She's got to go down. Whatever. Fine, you want to run away from me? You're a little scaredy bitch. That's fine. I can live with that. Make no mistake. Where is that? Gotta shut that off. Okay, I can't find it, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Hopefully we avoid the demons. Don't mind me just stealing from the place. Oh, cool, minigun. Eddie. You know what to do. And Lily's just having a gay old time, you know. Okay, I thought he was in here, but he must be, like, outside of here. Oh, okay. Could take care of these two right here. Holy fuck. He only has 800 hit points. Oh, baby.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Where?
Whatever you need to do, be quick about it. We shouldn't wait much longer. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Whatever you need to do. We shouldn't wait much longer. We shouldn't wait much longer.
I think we fucked up. Maybe if I load that save. Alright. He says, I'm staying out of this. Why are there oh! That's new. Where the fuck? Okay. Not trying to spend forever in this place. And they're over here now, which is interesting. Oh. Should be just one or two more left. Oh, a light machine gun. Okay. Eddie. You know what to do. Eddie. No. Eddie. Okay, now they're leaving, I guess. I don't... Nope, there's one right there. Ooh. There we go. No mods for that. I'll throw a high-speed motor on there. Oh, fuck. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Lily, you can do it. You got an advantage on melee. Good lord. Another minigun. I think that was a heavy incinerator there, which I would like to use. Eddie. Is that fully repaired? I can't tell. Let's see, if I use this on a corpse. I think it works. What? No. It does! Eddie? Why is it I always call his name when I need something, never when I just want to love on him? Eddie, you're a good boy. Very good boy. He's my Pat Ramen. think we already killed that one. Maybe.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Let's do it.
Whatever you need to do, be quick about it. We shouldn't wait much longer.
I think maybe because I killed the Nightkin over there, then that, then that made, oh, a bumper sword. Who do you think's gonna win? Exactly. So I think maybe because I already did that, that's why he was like... Because normally he'll say something else. Like, he'll come up with his plan saying, like, oh, there's an intruder in the village. Or I'll say there's an intruder in the village and it'll lure the guards away from the compound. And then you'll be able to get in. And I'm like, that's your plan? I am the intruder in the village. And he's like, yeah, so, you know, try to be quick or try to be stealthy about it or something like that. I'm just like, fucking genius plan, Neil. We're too cracked. We're too good at this. Give me that heavy incinerator. I want this shit in mint fucking condition. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any modifications can be attached to it. Let's see, rebar club. Okay, well they're both, this is 9, this is 12. 204, I think this is more valuable. Okay, yeah. This guy we just exploded, he has a unique missile launcher called Annabelle. Oh, fucking course the missiles are heavy. Why wouldn't they be? Prison building. This is very important which one you go to first. Assuming I can get into either building. Hello, Radonus! Welcome back. One of these. Oh, right here. The door was literally right here. We can loot the place. What am I looking for? We already have scrap. We have literally everything except duct tape. So I can get some fucking duct tape will be splendid. Alright, well, we'll collect the garden. No, why not? You know. You know. The robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently, or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word Rhonda. Check the robot's circuitry. You quickly ascertain that the robot's current AI state is set to hibernate, likely a self-defense mechanism after the unit suffered catastrophic damage. Whoever repaired it probably didn't know how to reset its AI. After flipping the right switch, the robot jumps to life.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Okay. Oh, that scared me.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, okay. That probably unlocks some of the stuff in the thing. I hate this question. What will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
So that's nice. I always prefer to solve things in a non-violent manner. Well, usually. In cases like that where, you know, that could easily be de-escalated. Because she would be hostile to you at that point. But she was lost without Rhonda. So now that she has Rhonda back in her life again, then she's not worried about whatever surface level things she was trying to find fulfillment in. I don't know why there's 3 357 revolvers in there. Baseball bat. Good for repairing bumper swords. 9mm pistols. Hey, it works out. I have the frickin' I have those modifications I can put on them. Alright, one of them has a scope, and one of them has a long barrel. Oh, nope, not what I was trying to... I think the heavy incinerator is now in mint condition. I think that's all to be found in the storage area. Very interesting place. Oh, I need duct tape. Duct tape. I need China. Alright, well, I thought Lily would have maybe some unique dialogue here or something like that, but I don't think she does. Just in case they start playing music. For obvious reasons, we cannot have that. We could just find all the duds and start with that. I don't really need a attempt to replenish or any such thing. Oh. That means there's only one possible password left? We've been picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family. And when he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all knew where he went. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. I can barely type. The mountain shielded us from the worst of the blast, but there's too much radiation. Wow, I can't believe these old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though. We've got to get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus. Interesting. Marcus made me type this. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off of Rhonda. He also said I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works in here is this junky old terminal. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it repaired, we can broadcast music across the waste, just like Rhonda and I used to listen to. Ah, Rhonda, how I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all the mutants here for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt they can fix this place. The radio station is fixed, and we've begun sending our message out into the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time in here, but what does the first gen know? Rhonda says they're just one step up from dum-dums, and I agree. There was a fight in the yard today between some of us and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together, but why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we'd be better off without them. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have the whole place to ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we can and can't say on the air. The airwaves will be free. Now Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting real nervous when I told him what Rhonda thought about things. Rhonda says he was afraid she was too smart to control. Anyway, this is the start of a new era. The only downside is most of the dum-dums chose to stay. I finally got Raul to finish installing the security measures on my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want. Just in case I have a dum-dum moment, I've placed a spare key under the stairs behind my building. No one ever goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. Great news! A ghoul entered our camp today who has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she would need fixing. She has a point. What was I thinking? Interesting. So Rhonda broke, and then Tabitha started basically filling in the gaps in her mind, pretending that Rhonda was still there. Okay, she said behind the key, I think. I thought I remembered that. Something about dum-dum moment. Pair note. Raul, Rhonda made me angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. At least she was nice about it. At least she was nice about it. I don't know why there's sheet music here, but fuck it, I'll take it. Anything else? I threw this so it doesn't work anymore. Do I have varmint rifle mods? I do. I do. Wrong companion. Alright, what now? Oh. Fuck desks. Audio. Oh, fuck. What are we fighting?
Oh, don't you worry about me, dearie. Knows how to stay quiet.
No, what the fuck was that? Actually, what the fuck was that? What saw us? And where the fuck? Okay. Hey, one more time. Audio test, audio test. Hey, one more time. Audio test, audio test. Not bad. And this is a prison building. Oh, I will take my weapon out as I am leaving, not before. So as to avoid uncouth situations. Cycle of flame refuel. Okay, and I was like, am I carrying too much again? Very hard. Huh. I'll tell y'all what else is very hard. This is a piece of cake. Oh, we are just removing duds left and right. And there's still more. That's okay. Okay, perfect. Entry 1. As if I don't have enough pointless things to do here, Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do. So here's my first log entry. I fixed up several terminals here that were Anyways, I fixed up several terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. I wonder what she's planning to use them for. Apparently the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed. Took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. Tried to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me up in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed a toaster. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. R.I.P. Cuddles. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password, using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789. Like anyone who cares will ever read this. Raul, baby, you just found your savior. You just found somebody who cares. Oh. Oh. Cracked my neck so good my headset flew partially off. Bright light. You know what? That's just hang on. That's just a microcosm of who we are. We come through, and the whole it's like light starts emanating from us like we're an angel sent from the heavens. I don't have a savior complex or anything.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
What do you mean took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Well, who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
I'm not holding you here. Wait, you're the mechanic around here?
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Okay, well, it's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I fought through all the super mutants. I talked down Tabitha, saved her damn robot. It came in here and rescued your ass, telling you, "Oh, it's okay, you can go." And now you're over here getting snippy with me because, look, do you want to tag along?
Sorry, boss, but as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
I can't fucking win with you. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
That is impressive. Again, the characters I like characters in the Fallout universe that can traverse between places. I mean, I guess it's not the farthest distance, but it's definitely not like, you know, standard commute distance, you know, 200 years after the fact. I want to ask you something else about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Well, it's okay. The book also comes with an English edition, apparently. How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Wow, am I crazy, or does that tell me nothing? What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
How'd you end up at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. Down, old man.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if a giant super mutant tells me to do what tells me to stay put, it would at least be a conversation, maybe a glare or two. I'd hit them with that. What did you just say? As in, like, let me imprompt you to weigh your options very carefully. Don't think because I'm shorter than you that means I can't bite at your ankles. I will fuck you left, right, and center. I will fuck you 2 to 3 ways from Sunday. I will kick you so hard you fly all the way to Pluto and then right past it. How did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
That's all I want to know. We'll talk more later.
Anything you say, boss.
I don't know why he calls me boss, but it's good that he understands the pecking order. he understands that he, as a companion, is basically there to follow. I'm the party leader around here. So you know what? I can't even be mad at it.
Hello again, dear.
You are banished. All right.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure, boss. I'd be happy to prolong my captivity and psychological abuse to tighten some lug nuts for you.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if he was being serious. And he's a repair skill of 100. All right.
Oh, it's you.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
The regular maintenance perk. What's that? Let's look. Oh, that's the wrong. While Raoul is a companion, the condition of weapons and armor decays more slowly. Okay, I like that. I like that. We're probably gonna need that. Now, how well did he repair these? I'm sorry to second guess his work, but I'm totally gonna do that because sometimes certain characters, like Major Knight, who can who can at least have your stuff repaired up to 100. They don't. It doesn't always get it at exactly 100%. It's funny. Oh, I swear, whatever that was wants to pop out and do another fight with me. We will go toe to toe. We will go dick to dick. If you don't have a dick, then that's fine. You will when I'm done. I don't know what I mean by that. I don't know what I mean by that. We'll just chalk that up to sometimes, you know, I'm like a minigun, you know? I'm like a Gatling laser. Sometimes I'm always firing off rounds. Sometimes you miss, but most of the time I will shred whatever's in front of me. Yeah, okay. I'm not traveling. So I suppose I can chat to him.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
There we go. With Tabitha gone, what will happen to this place?
Who knows? It might stay abandoned, get used as a base for raiders, or even become another colony for mutants. The future is not written, human, and it is foolish to squint at what cannot be seen.
Okay. No, okay, that kind of hits. That does actually feel pretty wise. What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
Got 10 minutes left. I say we head over back to New Vegas and get Raoul outfitted. Outfitted and equipped. I almost said acquitted. Yeah, I think everything in our inventory is a pretty, in fact, gun runners. We're gonna run some guns. We're gonna. Oh! I am not playing Caravan with him again. As soon as I beat someone in Caravan, that's it. I don't want to lose. I know when to hold them, but I don't know when to fold them.
Welcome, sir or madam.
That is exactly my gender. No, I'm just kidding. Mine's more, like, if they ask sex, I say no thanks. No, I'm just kidding. If they ask sex, I just leave it blank. Well, if it's a doctor, then I'll usually just put male, just, you know, so that they know at least what they're working with body-wise. But if it's, like, employment, or if it's, like, something like that, I'll usually pick, prefer not to say. Not even because I don't prefer not even because I prefer not to say, but because it's just not, it just doesn't put the actual proper option there. Grab this, we'll grab these just so I know what things are modified in what ways. I don't think the multiplas thing has any modifications on it. Leave that and these. Is Eddie eating the Ruby's casseroles? Because I could have sworn I had more than that going on.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Alright. What do we have for the 357? The 9mm. Okay, we want the extended mags then. Brush gun. I think we have a brush gun that... Okay, well, we don't have the... Here, we'll get the hunting rifle stuff. And the hunting shotgun stuff. I think we have that, though, actually. So we'll have to take a second look at that. We have everything for the laser rifle. Plasma caster. We're not going to use it. I don't know if we'll even get our hands on a plasma caster, but... Sure, we'll take it. Service rifle. Varmint rifle extended. I think we already have the... Yeah. And just in case we get our hands on a service rifle, we'll do that as well. Okay, I think... What kind of stuff for the hunting shotgun do we have? A long tube. We have a long tube, so... Sell this long tube. I don't think we have anything for the hunting rifle. Let's buy... Do they have a missile launcher? No, I don't think they do. Okay. Let's see. Service rifle, upgraded springs. Okay, we have those already. Do we have the plasma caster thing? No, we don't. Caster, hunting rifle stuff, 9mm extended mags. Okay. Let's sell all this ammo we don't want. And let's buy some armor-piercing 5mm. Thank you. I need a lot more than that, but thank you for now. I suppose for now we can hold on to the flamer fuel. Just in case I want to use the heavy incinerator. I think I'm going to hold on to that. Brush gun. This one. Are there any light machine gun? I don't know if there are any modifications for it, but we'll hold... I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, good. My shit is fully repaired. Do I have the focus optics mod for it already? They might be stored, but I'll take it anyways. Grenade rifle. Do we have that already? We'll take that just in case. Alright, here, we'll sell this. Also sell any NCR stuff. Any NCR money or Legion money. Ah, the sun shines beautifully outside. We'll keep the stealth boy. And we'll sell the stim packs. We'll look at what else they have. Oh yeah, we can get helmets and whatnot. Buy these, so that we can repair that remnant stuff. Buy weapons, but we will buy very expensive modification. Oh. Oh yeah. That's good for now. Oh, good. He still has a remnants thing. Beautiful. Fully repaired as far as I know. And we have significantly reduced the amount that we're carrying. Now I would love to try this on for size. Let's test on this guy. We'll aim at the legs. Oh, some of it hit her. Okay. Alright, we'll reload it. I just wanted to try that. It's not bad. It's not efficient, but it can be very fun. Honestly, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. We have a load to take here, so... Also, Raul will not repair things unless he's in a specifically specified spot.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Da, 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 da. We're gonna get Raul his digs, his special equipment. He's running away from me again. Those were a little dramatized. What's the Gatling? Okay, we already have focus optics in there. Alright, well. I'll still keep them. Bing.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
No mercantile here. Just straight heavy armor. Alright. Ring. Like I said, I think... Okay, this is fully repaired. I think this is fully repaired. This is not. This is, I think, yeah. Annabella's not. These are... This... might be. We'll give that back to him, because I'm not sure if it's something that... Everything looks at 100%, as far as I can tell. It's just a hobby of mine. Oh, here's a fun fact about him.
Not to worry, boss. I'm sure killing the boss of one of the families will in no way lead to savage, bloody reprisals against you and your loved ones.
They're welcome to try, but I mean, look around. Not only are we well trained, we're also well equipped. We will cream anything that comes through the door. Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure. I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools here.
Although...
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
He's over here fangirling. I think I need to head on without you.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
We'll see if he'll repair here as well. Fun fact about him. He just fucking stands there.
Talk to you soon, dear.
He does nothing else. He will not meander. He has no idle behaviors.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, but you're over here. You can use the workbenches and shit. Are you serious? I'm not meeting you back in your shack just so you can fucking fuck off. Fucking. This freaking guy, am I right? Ah, there's a weak spot, Boone. If someone gets their sword, I mean a bullet in there, then you're done. You know, you're taken out of the fight at least. Oh, if you're dizzying mercantile sense. If I do get a hold of some power armor, and I do get a hold of some power armor training, that will increase my ability to carry things. Including, potentially, a certain weapon that I would really love to get my hands on. A weapon that will churn through my enemies like butter. Or how, like, microwaved butter, like partially microwaved butter. With some garlic added to it. I'm a little hungry. Also, I tried some spicy noodles today. They were fucking delicious, but they were very spicy. Like, they're not white, like typical white people spicy. You know what I mean? They're above and beyond that. Which I can usually handle, like, regularly spicy things nowadays, just because I prefer spicy foods and I'm so used to it. But that one kicked my ass a little bit. It was still good though. It was still very yummy. And I combined it with some grilled chicken I had. I think I'm also gonna have some carrots. I was gonna have some carrots with that, and I haven't had that yet. Okay, well, I think we're good for now. I think it's time to end the stream. Raul will just be standing there, not so menacingly, chilling. Thank y'all very much for watching. The friggin' Gunfield Surg, if you're still there, I'm not entirely certain whether you are an advertiser or anything like that. So I think I'm gonna hold off on adding you for now, and for now I'll see you during my next stream, as you say. It'll be Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.